is the founder of the Sensual Life. She specializes in creating safe spaces for people to explore, experience, and express their sensuality. Day is best known for finding playful ways to engage people into exploring what it means to live a more feeling, more passionate, more fully expressed sensual life. She has spent the last 18 years as a writer, trainer, and facilitator in areas ranging from personal growth and awareness, race and gender, class and power, sensuality and sexuality, communication skills and relationship dynamics. She splits her time between Philadelphia, where she is raising 2 beautiful daughters with her former spouse and co-parent, and New York City, where she's active in various communities that explore sensuality, intimacy, communication, and other opportunities for relating to the self and others through this core part of our being. Please welcome to the stage, Monica Day.
Wow, that made me sound really boring. That's my workshop leader side. What I'm going to share with you tonight is from another side of me. I had a show recently called Song of the Sacred Whore. So I thought I'd bring a couple whores to the stage. Is that okay with everybody? Okay, good. The first one is kind of my nod to Valentine's Day, you know, which is past, thank God, and we don't have that for another year. This is called Romance Novel Whores. I see us in camera angles, from one end of the kitchen, peeking through the door of the dining room, a close-up of your face as you hold me, another of mine, my eyes closed, waiting for your lips to touch mine. This is the movie of my life. You are my gentleman suitor, and I am the woman you always wanted. And in a haze, we will climb the stairs together. You will lay me down gently, undress me slowly, and have your way with me. And before it gets messy, before there's fluids or positions to negotiate or orgasms to achieve or morning breath or days of waiting for the follow-up phone call that never comes, the camera fades to black. We live happily ever after. The camera fades to black. We live, the camera fades, the camera fades, fades, fades! But it doesn't fade, does it? Because this isn't a movie. This isn't a novel. This isn't the final episode of The Bachelorette. This is an addiction. And we are romance's junkie whores. On date after date after date, we wait for flowers and candy and a follow-up text before noon the day after, with a barely perceptible line of sweat across our top lip, trying to pretend it's not the only thing we can think about until it comes, or it doesn't. Together we have built this romantic empire that we now must feed, not only because it's worth billions of dollars, not just because it keeps us from feeling like whores, not even because we need the high anymore, but because we don't know love without it. We have sacrificed the calf on this altar, and now we must pay and pay and pay with our sex, with our lives, with our hearts, with the lives of our children. This is our idolatry. It's not sex, it's not pornography, it's not drugs, not oil, not money. It's romance, and it's killing us. Sorry. Just if there's anybody I need to apologize to for that one. I needed water. Hang on. one is called How a Whore Really Survives. In case you were wondering. I wait here for you for what seems like 1,000 years. Lying here on this crushed green velvet couch, my breath already shallow, my pants already undone, 2 fingers circling a nipple, dipping a middle finger into the small salty ocean of myself. I stir, as if casting a spell for the cock I love above all others to return home to his whore. Come to me. Walk through that door right now. Put your hand at the back of my neck. Grab the fistful of hair you've wanted all day. Press your mouth hard into mine. Wrap your arm around me. Press your palm into my back until I am pinned to you. Your hardness pushing into me, my soft, slick opening pushing itself inside out to reach you. There's no great beauty here. No ring, no honor, no promises, no good intentions between us. There is just this, the waiting, the impossible pressure of desire. The beating pussy, like the beating heart, yearns for a full life, yearns for the fullness of you. Your entry takes my breath away every time for countless times now. This isn't some porn-induced, love-starved, commitment-hungry manipulation that will end in another piece of jewelry. Not in a dance, a cake, a life, or even a night that stretches till morning. This is not worthy of dates and figs and henna-encircled wrists and some Kama Sutra-inspired all-day gazing of the divine through the portal of my yoni, impaled on your lingam. I am not that kind of whore. And this is not that kind of redemption. This is no more and no less than the mating of our human with our animal, yours and mine. Not for the planet, not for the good of mankind, not for freedom, not for politics. Just one connection between 2 bodies, without the need for a ceremony or a church or a huppah or a broom. This is not a permission-based, negotiated, sanctified, revered, fortified, endowed union. This is hunger, plain and simple. This is you pushing my nipples together and sucking on them for your very life. This is me riding you, clutching the sheets, the pillows, the wrought iron headboard as if the whole world were receding and holding on for my very life, while you say, "Give it to me." While you beg me to soak you, while you are drowning in me, even as I am drowning myself, even as the world is washing away. And I am calling out to you from this polite shell for something wild, crashing onto you, you cracking beneath me, both of us hanging on, being swallowed by the earth itself. If there is a prayer in this, it is for release. It is for something more than a shared bed and a shared life and shared children and bills and late night television and a rotating dishwashing and laundry schedule. This is not fucking for pleasure or orgasm or 539 ways to blow his mind or how to get her off with one hand and hold a cold beer in the other. This is not fucking for keeps or for status or even for love or money. This is fucking for survival. Because the only way to make sense of a lifetime in this body is to crash it into you like a wrecking ball again and again and again. as many times as it takes to accept that the world is not pretty, that we are not shining, that we are the smallest creatures calling out from across the desert to each other at night. And when we do, we need an answer we can feel.